say, it's what I say, it's what I say, it's what I say, it's what I say. I don't like you, but I love you, don't love. I don't want you, but I need you, and I leave you. I don't like you, but I love you, don't love. I don't want you, but I need you, and I leave you. Na, 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 na. All I ever need. Na, 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 na.
Bonsoir, good morning, good afternoon, and Yes, good evening. Didn't say good evening. Good evening. How you guys doing? Thank you, Frankie, so much for the not the Prime Sub, sorry, the normal sub. 49 months. Thank you so much. That's what, maths. That's at least, is that 5 years? 49 divided by 12. It's nearly. That's 4 years, yeah. Goodness. Thank you so much for the constant support. You've been a gem through all of it. Even when we've not been doing much or been doing any, even during the hiatus, and so I appreciate the constant support you've been given. And Ghostbot, thank you for being here too. Thank you for always being one of the first folks and just coming in to say hello. I hope you're doing grand. I hope you're all doing well. And if you're lurking or watching the VOD, thank you for being here too. I hella appreciate you guys spending your time and joining us for the evening as we play some D&D and continue through Atop Sands. Let me just pin the last message so that you guys can recall what happened last session in TAS, which I will be reading as well because we haven't got a full huge summary of the last few sessions. So this will have to do, and I appreciate you guys putting up with that. But we're going to have a very fun, exciting session for you guys. There's no Rocky, sadly. Jacob wasn't able to make it today. But we will be continuing with Lonico, Lo-Fi Boy, Lavender, and Randall, as I'm going to activate the channel point redemptions just now. So if you give me a moment, and then I'll recap the session. But how are you guys doing? How has your weekend been? Has it been delightful? Has it been exciting? Have you guys done anything fun? Are you guys excited for the West Marches to be coming back soon? And maybe some new emotes, both on the Discord and in the both in the Discord and on the what's it called? On Twitch. Let's get rid of those. So yeah. All channel points have been activated, so you can help or hinder the party before sessions or as the session's going on. Has been good, just been vibing very much. Let's go. It will be coming by soon, very soon. Just gonna. But yeah, before we get into the session, I'm gonna actually just do a few little things. So I'm gonna see you guys in a hot sec. Deep below, within the depths of Kasakawa, where the sun hasn't shone for what may be since the beginning of time, amongst the wreck of metal, twisted stone, fusing wires and cables sparking, the room is dark, as all that can be heard are the few faint sparks, of wires cackling as what were once blue lights flicker from their electric blues to critical reds, as they barely can illuminate anything within the room, as they flicker and flash. A tube filled with this effervescent liquid, a similar blue as the one that once lit the room, cast its light as the silhouette of a woman floats amongst these bubbles that glide upwards and around her, her fabric flowing and billowing in the liquid as the gold on her armor shines and shimmers. Her eyes closed, but her lashes long. Her raven-like hair bunched up into a flowing bauble, for lack of a better word, as like you see it bunched up into several bunches held together by golden bands with purple, or with jewels, that glimmer purple and orange as it slithers and snakes around it like a trailing comet. As her armor, this vibrant, fiery red, shaped like petals with golden framing around them, shaping it like flames, as black swan-like wings are wrapped around her, keeping her protected while she is contained within this bubbling liquid. And as she floats, sleeping peacefully. A screen lights up. And as it illuminates, it casts the room in text and lights as her eyes open, revealing this fiery liquid gold that make up her irises. As her hair begins to start to flow and glide upwards, a single strand or a gathering of white hairs float and curled around her head, around her diadem, shaped like flames wrapped in feathers, glow in the light as she looks up, as the glass begins to start to crack, as her skin starts to glow, as her eyes start to shine like starlight, as the screen continues to cascade text and information. You see the words reflected off of the metal walls around her. ACU override payload transfer request. Cancelling distress call to the Fist of Fire. Overriding Shiodakaru Io's permissions. Nuka awakened. Cancelled 4 out of 5. As the glass erupts, blasting liquid everywhere that immediately evaporates. And as the ground quakes and shakes as her wings stretch outwards, she unleashes a blast of light, like that of a flash of starlight comes from her as she unleashes it outwards, and erupting the ceiling above her, the metal twists as cogs bend and melt from the heat of her blast as she launches herself skyward. As she bursts through the ceiling. As she bursts through layers of this tomb that she's been trapped within, this machine. Metal turns to stone as she now hovers, floating with her wings stretched outwards. As she, like a giant beacon, a sun in a void of black appears as you see this woman floating on her giant wings. As she stands, or as she, floats, hovering above, shedding her light before her. Yuki and Lo, you can see that, like, as the ground's quaking, you all try to leap for cover. As she appears and quickly scans the area, she rushes and swoops you both up, holding you both like the children that you are. Clutching onto both Yuki and yourself, she just looks down. This is no place for children. As she returns her gaze over to Lavender, Randall. And I'm going to ask you guys to make an insight check as she looks over to Rocky. You got that 20 from Lonika. Randall and Lavender, would you guys like to make a roll as well?
Yeah, one second. It's taking its time. I'm not going to be able to compete with a nat 20, probably.
That's It's okay.
Oh my god, well, there's a range to be in the middle of, so...
Oh!
Oh my
Are you
god.
kidding me?
Oh.
Never mind, I guess. Never
2
mind.
on.
There's,
Jesus Christ.
Well, then what I'm
what a
gonna
strong
ask...
start, gang. Woo!
What a delightful start. It's like, I'm gonna ask then... Lavender, why is it a 1? Has something distracted you? Has her...
Yeah, like I said, which is kind of fitting, because I guess my amazement at seeing her appear after asking, like inputting into the ACU server, asking for help for I guess us escaping because I wasn't sure what the tremors were from, and I thought we were in a dangerous position or something. Anyways, seeing her appear and all that, I don't know, it just kind of like starstruck, I guess.
What about
So
you?
I'm like,
Over?
not, yeah,
No.
no, that's it.
Yeah, so like her eyes flicker over you. It'd be hard not to be this stunning, divine form that this woman takes as she, with this jewelry that shimmers, casting its own light. Her gold making her appear like that of a blazing star before you, as she's with no trouble burst through the ground, creating a cascade of rubble behind her, but then also just scooping up Lonika and Yuki like the children that they are, as she walks along the tracks towards you. Randall, why are you distracted, or what keeps you from focusing on her attention on her look on Rocky for the briefest of moments?
My reaction to all this sudden this situation would probably be to use this little pot thing here. I would jump down, use that as cover, and that's why I don't get any insight vibe. I have no vibe other than fear, pretty much.
As you go to hide behind the brazier, Rocky's stepped forward and, with melon slice and another katana in hand, ready to protect you all. Lo, you catch this glimpse as like she looks over, as she goes from her watch of you. There is this protective aura that comes from her as she looks to you and Yuki, and like she has this very warm smile, as if like she's taking on this protector role. You can see this pride in her golden eyes. As she goes over to Lavender and Randall, sorry, there's a curious but also cautious glance as her expression shifts very quickly. But then it immediately shifts to that of beyond protection. As she looks to Rocky, her eyebrows go down into almost fury. As she's clutching onto you, you feel her pull you in quite tightly to pull her into her chest. As she holds you both there, she goes to reach for something in front of her, as you see like this starlight forming from her palm. But as she's about to do something, you watch Rocky, who's standing there, his crystals glowing and shimmering. They suddenly unleash their own flash of light, as you watch crystalline petals appear before you, Lavender, as they shift into that of a blooming chrysanthemum of orange and purple that float and land just in front of you, Lavender.
I'm sorry. What kind of petals?
Chrysanthemum.
Like
He's become
real petals?
Yeah, he's become it was crystalline, but they've turned into a real chrysanthemum flower of orange and purple.
Coming off of Rocky?
No, Rocky has become this flower.
Wait, Rocky? Oh, wait, what?
Rocky has just become that flower. As Loniko, you and Randall, you saw Lavender turn into a lotus before. Rocky's you watch before you turn into a chrysanthemum.
What?
How big is it?
It's as big as it would fit perfectly in your palm. Like if you cupped both your hands
Oh,
together.
okay. I thought you were going to say it's as big as Rocky, and I was be like, "Gah!"
Yeah.
It's a
Can
big
I-
old flower.
Yeah, I'd be like, I can't put that anywhere. I mean, like,
What? So it's kind of like his. So he just started glowing, turned into a flower. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I put him in on one of my metal slates that has a?
Yeah, you can as you scoop him up and put him on your slate. You watch the star forming in her palm.
Wait,
Set-
did she turn Rocky into a flower?
As you go to ask, she still clutching Lonika and Yuki. What happened to your Aiden?
My Aiden?
With a very confused expression, as she goes from that quite tense and almost standoffish, as like you could feel her body tense up before you. She relaxes just a bit as she looks at the chrysanthemum that you place onto your armor.
Oh, a lot of weird wild magic and stuff has been happening lately. So I'm sure he'll be back soon, but he's okay. He's our friend. He's not really Aiden. I mean, he is, but like he lived abroad in Runslook for a very long time, and he's not affiliated with Aiden.
Roll a
Sure.
charisma check for me, Lonika, as Naka looks to you, and you'll have to be not one. It doesn't matter.
Oh shit!
A 7 beats a 1. No, don't worry, a 7 beats a 1.
Okay.
As with her nat 1, as she goes to like listen to you, and she's watching the chrysanthemum.
Because I have, though, had like an icy aura around her from some wild
She
magic
used to
thing that
have
was
an icy
happening
aura, yeah.
that you said last time you said was negated by how nice and toasty this woman is.
Yes, that was sorry, I forgot to mention. Yeah, it's like the warmth that she sheds. It's melting the ice before you. As I'm gonna ask you guys to make an Arcana check as well. Actually, no, don't make an Arcana check.
okay.
Yeah, no, hold that. But yeah, like as she's giving off, shedding off this warmth, you don't feel the your own wild magic, the frost of your wild magic going past her. As originally it was frosting all the stone around you, but in this moment she seems to be cancelling it out. But as she looks to you, and then she looks to Lavender and the chrysanthemum, and then looks at all the crystals around her, she nods. No, yeah, it's the wild magic does seem to be quite bad. And this shouldn't be the place for children to be playing. As she looks at Yuki and yourself. Madam, we're not playing, actually. We're on a secret mission to do things, Yuki exclaims.
I'm a shaman. I'm here to help all the spirits here, and she kind of just points behind them as much as she's able to.
As you gesture behind yourselves to the spirits that are lining the walls, and mining away as they're holding ghostly pickaxes, as their humanoid-esque shapes are just mining away at the crystals. She looks to them and then turns her head curiously. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, maybe your imaginary friends could be playing outside then instead. Well, not imaginary friends. Sorry, my mistake. The friends that are with us right now. They could be playing outside, somewhere safer where it isn't so rife with wild magic and in danger of collapsing. As she starts moving past you, Lavender. As 6'7", you're 6 what? Sorry, Lavender. I forget.
9.
6'9". So yeah, you tower over as she glides past you, as she touches the ground, her heels clicking on the stone. She just strolls past you, and I'll take the children outside, make sure they're safe.
Don't do that.
These children are in danger if we leave them in here.
We wouldn't have made it this far. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for this child. I would have died a long time ago. I'm pretty sure.
As low you has to be put down. Oh, I'm sorry. As she gently puts you down, as Yuki's like, "Don't worry, I'll stay up here."
And you don't see the yokai.
As you ask that, you see that starlight form in her palm again. As within a flash of light, she pulls her arms outwards into a defensive stance. As you see this giant sword just appear before her. Its blade slithering like a Chris blade, as the crossguard is shaped like that of fire. Just above the crossguard and along the blade that's been patterned into flames, you can see this constellation motif and 2 sleeping peaceful faces on the blade. As she's holding this giant sword, you can see it's black steel covered in ripples that are a beautiful crimson red, just like the vermilion on her forehead that's trailed into a dot and a streak, or the blood red that are her lips. As you see the ripples in her blade, she looks defensively around, still holding onto Yuki. She looks over her shoulder and then around the corner. As Randall, I assume you kind of roll around the brazier to hide.
Yeah, I'm just still kind of using it as a little shield.
Roll me a...
Especially now that she's whipping out a sword. I'm like, what the fuck?
Roll me a...
Simmer down. We've got these guys under control. These little ghoul booger boys.
Roll me a stealth check against a 14.
Oh, I got that, boy. Don't worry. Watch this. Everyone, watch this. well, never mind.
With a 14, you do meet her save. And so... So in this moment, actually, you're fine. Just give me a second. As she's watching, she looks over to where the brazier is rolling, but then looks past it. If there's any yokai around, stay behind me. Nothing can hurt you while I'm here.
Oh, that's kind, but some yokai are not. They don't require such rash actions. And that's the whole reason why we're traveling. I mean, do you even know what shamans are?
Of course, I know what a shaman is.
Well,
It's
then-
a man of Adosha, which is my enemy. So
No, that's
same as a
not what
Shah
it
woman.
is. That is not what it is, and I'm not the best place to.
And she keeps
To
looking over
explain
to the
that-
brazier with shifty eyes, but she doesn't see. She doesn't see
My-
anyone hiding there.
My
So-
like horns are like just popping up behind
They're
it.
the
They look
right-
like
they're-
rocks or
They're the
whatever. Yeah.
perfect shade to look like the black of the brazier.
Yeah.
So okay, how about this? You know what gardeners are, right?
Of course, I know what a gardener is.
So, you know that like not all plants need to be cut, right? Not all plants.
Well, what if
are
you need to keep? What if you
poisonous.
need to clean up the garden? What if you need to trim the bushes and make them neat and tidy?
There's a time and a place, and right now
Such
it
as
isn't that time or place. I mean, potentially.
No, you're
the
right.
place,
We
but
should-
just
we
not
should-
the time.
a child shouldn't be in the ruins of Kasakawa factory.
The
Go and pick up the
yokai
spirits
plants
while this is
here.
happening.
You know, sorry, you know, Nico,
Are-
sorry.
I wanted to go pick up all those spirits whilst that was happening.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
roll me a charisma check as you go to do that. As like Lavender, roll me
So-
a
I'm
charisma
rolling
check.
the charisma 4.
This is just for you to this is you for the ghosts in particular. Like just
Can I roll intelligence because I am like trying to be logical here?
sure, you got to be at you've got to be at 28.
Could it be with nature? Because I'm literally trying to talk about the order of the world.
I'm
like
gonna
the place
say-
of yokai, the plants.
In this situation, it's a bit more expansive beyond. Actually, no.
All right.
Yeah, no. I'll allow you to use nature.
Okay.
You've got to be 28. 40. As you're speaking, Lo, you start scooping up. Like the spirits have no trouble. It's like they feel your warmth and your aura. It's like Lavender. Do you want to keep keep going through your rational for me? Let's hear it as the ASMR woman is as she's looking between you and Randall for a moment, and she's just listening to you try to explain the situation. Yuki is peaceful in her arms at this moment.
The not all so to expand with my garden analogy, not all plants thrive in a garden either, and some are best left in the wild. But
Child,
we have to respect.
Child! As she stops you from cuts you off.
I
As
was,
she
I was gonna
leaps.
say I was gonna try and sneak off and do
As-
it.
You want to what? Sorry.
I was gonna say I was gonna try and sneak off and do it.
Oh yeah, roll me a stealth then. But her attention is frayed with that 28. As that's with the 2. As you're sneaking away, you are able to gather the ghosts around you, and she's as you're talking to her, Lavender, you can see her attention is lost. As she's clearly looking between or around you guys as she's listening, but she's nodding as you're speaking. Aslam, do you want to roll me an insight check?
How long is this ice on me, by the way? Is it
I bel-
almost gone? I can't remember.
I'm not on it.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't meant to say Randall. I was meant to say Lavender. That ice, I made a note actually. Where did I make that note?
Was it an hour?
Give me a second.
Oh, what the hell, eh? Look at that.
We've been rolling pretty much the same so far. Like we both rolled a nat 1, and now we're both rolling a 10.
The Sams have united.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I turns out I did actually write a recap of last session. So I'm trying to look for my notes for like the wild magic. What I'm gonna say is I'm gonna give you 20 minutes on it. Then I'm gonna put a 20-minute timer on for that because I think it was an hour. But what I'll do is for the sake of just how long it's been going, I'm gonna put it on for 20 minutes. I'm gonna make a note and I'm gonna put this quickly over in. Just give me a second, sorry. What happened last session?
Can I continue my explanation in the meantime?
You can. Sorry. I should let you continue. Go ahead.
Like, basically, the way that like some plants thrive better in nature and some in the garden, shamans are kind of like ecologists, where they kind of like they can travel between gardens and nature and make sure that like the different types of creatures found there or plants are like doing good, or if there are some invasive species they can like take note of that, maybe eliminate the invasive ones, and make sure that there's like harmony between the different life forms living near us, like in gardens or living out in the wild. Do you think that's a passable analogy? Wait, no, I mean, because noticing that Loniko's trying to be sneaky. Loniko would agree with me, right, Yuki? Maybe?
Oh yes, of course. Loniko would agree that the best flower is definitely a sweet pea.
That's, I mean, an opinion that can only be made after having taken the time to be in harmony with all of the different types of plants and flowers and nature and such. But if you brand your sword around and just cut everything off, you'll never have the chance to see which one is your favorite.
Yuki closes his eyes and pulls out a monocle and places it on and starts nodding in agreement. Of course. Exactly.
So yokai are the same. Some of them can be your favorite.
Yokai can be a weed. Yokai can be crabgrass. They can be a little terrarium. They could be all sorts of things, really, when you think about it.
Yokai can be of different types of harmonious or disharmonious types, like weeds or just a wildflower.
You know, miss, I think some yokai are actually plants as well. Little known fact. He says...
I think they can also be food. But the food, you might want to cut it sometimes.
That's only if you want it in bite-sized pieces, Yuki adds. As Naka is like still looking around, holding onto Yuki, she's like... As Loniko, you've gathered all the spirits and like they've kind of snuck into your pockets, just hanging off of you. Naka's still searching and scanning for you. As she is about to like... She goes to like move Lavender aside as she steps past. Do you reckon we can help? Like, you know where your friend's gone? As she looks down to Yuki, maybe she might. She might be in danger. She might be like a rock might have hit her on the head and knocked her out somewhere.
She's independent enough. If she needs help, she'll just yap.
She can't yap if there's a rock being hit her on the head, man. As Naka leaps forward, and
wait, what?
Like she leaps in, like as
no, what were the words? I literally did not understand.
She can't yap if a rock hit her on the head, man. as she goes to leap back onto the tracks. Lo, roll me a deck save, please. With a 19, you are able to, just as like you turn around, as one of the spirits imbues you with their spirit energy, giving you a channel point of redemption, giving you a chat inspiration. Lo, as Yuki just pats you on the shoulder as like Naka leaps forward. You get a chat inspiration as well. And Randall, you see a little spirit from amongst the coal before you just float around around and gift you their own chat inspiration as well. As everyone's been imbued with the chat inspiration, Naka, the woman rushing forward, you turn to see that she's about to bulldoze you as she appears.
Oh
like it's a sudden jump scare, like in a rush of rushing past Lavender's words. As like she's Yokai Weeds, got it. As she steps forward, she almost knocking you over low. How do you avoid her rocketing form?
She just kind of hops out of the way with a little squeak. She's like, oh, I'm only here. It's okay.
Oh, there you are. Okay, we should probably pair you up in a little buddy system. As she puts Yuki down, Yuki pulled a little expression. Okay, you two hold hands and stay together. As she then, kind of bending forward, she leans and sees a glimmer of a green wisp coming out of the cuff of your sleeve. As once again her swords come out. Be careful! You've got something in your sleeve.
No, it's okay. It's just one of my little friends.
I see.
Yeah, we can trust her. She has the best judgment of us all for yokai related things.
She's gonna
when they are yokai related.
As she looks to you, and she looks to the spirit, she gives it a squint, and then looks across you all again. And so you're saying this shaman, they'd have no trouble. Like this is, these are your normal friends, and like you understand you know what you're doing. As she looks at you, Lonika.
Yes. A shaman is someone who helps keep balance between the material plane and otherworld. And that's me.
As Yuki steps forward, straightening their hakama and their open kimono jacket. It means we can talk to ghosts. I'm a ghost, as a matter of fact.
I'm Lonika, and this is Yuki.
Hello, madam.
And that's Lavender.
I don't know if I'm a ghost.
She, as you say that, she then looks down at her own hands. What if I'm a ghost too then? As you see this confusion in her grow.
I don't think you're a ghost, miss, but if you don't mind my asking, you do have 2 heartbeats.
Oh, sorry. I should introduce myself. But what about the other person, the Aiden and that dragon that was with you? That dragon. Was that dragon just? He's disappeared.
The Aiden is Rocky. He's our friend, and Randall is the Dragonborn. He's also our friend. He just gets very nervous and jumpy.
I'm gonna pop out now. Like, yeah, sorry. I just, you can never be too sure sometimes, and you keep whipping those swords out, and they're pretty intimidating.
She looks rather proud when you say that. She goes to cross her arms as you see like her muscles bulge. That's because of my tiger-like strength and my Komainu-like arms. Amnaka Iyo, one of the Barathok Iyo, the fists of fire, the answer against Eidosha. She says proudly, as like you see like stars shimmer around her, as 5 stars illuminate behind her, as like a glowing sun light shines from behind her, and like you're certain you heard the faintest sound of like a lion's roar as flowers start to like just appear around her and just start to float around her. I still don't think this is the best place for children.
You truly are a spectacle, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, she's fine. I mean, like, she's been doing plenty of tougher things than this.
Yeah. We still want to get to the bottom of this, I think. I mean,
Are you sure there's many
after a bit of
flaws?
a rest.
Yeah, when you say to the bottom of this, what are you actually meaning? Like, do you mean the bottom, or do you mean just like
I mean the
this
bottom
mystery?
of this mystery that,
Okay.
yeah, which might mean the bottom of this place. So I felt it was
It's a
good-
double meaning, yeah.
Yeah.
As like you're saying that, she gives you both a nod, and then look into Loniko. Well, I mean, maybe you can explain this mystery to me then. But first, I think you mentioned you needed a rest.
Yeah.
And let's get you all to somewhere safe.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been trying to discern something like that in here for a bit now, and it's been hard finding something.
I'm gonna ask you guys to make me an insight check as you say that.
You're safe in the afterlife.
As Lo and Lavender, you guys have been very much focused on the situation around you. Randall, because you've been hiding and you've been able to like you're assessing the various situations before you. You remember you've recalled feeling the gaze of something in the scaffolding around you and like the ruined factory. But you've noticed it's that feeling has gone.
Ever since she showed up?
Yes.
Okay, actually, I quite like your presence. It's very calming and reassuring. There was something in here following us, and when you showed up, it seemed like you scared it off. So I mean, I only caught glimpses of this thing. It was terrifying.
As she starts looking around and focusing on the scaffolding, as like she stands tall and proud, you watch her wings kind of span out and try to like corral you around her. She looks up. As long as I'm here, you'll be safe. I won't let anything hurt you.
I like the sound of that. I'll hold you to that. If I take any damage, I'll remember that.
As a hero of Io, my life will be on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Lavender, did you summon Miss?
Oh yeah.
Nothing
I think yeah, I was gonna say I asked for, I guess, escorting us while the tremors were being really strong. I asked for and I guess helping us escort us out of this place. And then Naka appeared, and I can see how Naka is
Naka Iyo.
the appropriate
She corrects you.
answer to most dangerous problems. I mean, yeah, you do inspire a lot of feeling safe.
Did you say there were 5 of you, Miss?
Yes.
All
There's-
here?
All sleeping, yes. 4 of my brothers.
Do they
Didn't expect to be awoken so soon. Mata Kunti, she said we were resting, so until we needed to be awoken. Didn't think we'd need to be awoken so soon.
Why were you sleeping?
Unsure. We after we had. It doesn't feel like too long ago, to be fair, but like we were just. Ma said we can rest for until we're needed.
And were you told a bit about what that purpose would be?
To destroy Eidosha. We are the Fists of Fire. Us, as heroes, will guide the flames across the horizon, and we will vanquish the horrors of Eidosha. We will destroy the Necromancer and his army, burning them to the ground. That is our fate. That is our duty. With my tiger-like brothers. It's our destiny.
I see.
We've been raised for nothing else. We've as it's our place in life, our hokera to fix the balance of the states, and that means destroying this imbalance Eidosha has created. That is my duty.
With just the 5 of you?
Oh, of course no. The entire army of Haida Io will be behind us. We have been given a right to lead under Shirakaru Io. They have blessed us with this honor to be their generals, and we'll be able to take the fight back to them. But we didn't expect her to be awoken so soon, as the ground quakes as she goes on her tirade, and you can feel the passion burning out of her like fire. As you watch the crystals shimmer.
I understand the feeling. All I can say is that the purpose we feel we've been made for sometimes isn't always as we expect it to be, and I mean that in the kindest way, that I do hope that the greater balance of Shireleo will be attained.
Through my force, yes.
Through whatever means.
Miss Nakaio, you told us your name, but you didn't actually tell me why you had 2 heartbeats.
Oh, I don't know myself. My mother, when they were raising us, they just said that was a part of us. And once Mark Gunthi stepped forward, we've been given the knowledge to learn that like it's an honor to be granted this
Could I don't know, do some sort of shaman check on her soul or something?
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say
can. I'm gonna say an insight from you, Lo. As she continues with her wings, as she's looking around. Come, we can talk and move.
Are you doing like a insight on like the double heartbeat vibe, or are you doing like a vibe check, like in general? Sorry, like can I like?
On like like the double heartbeat.
because yeah,
I mean,
I'm
do
also
you wanna-
thinking.
If you want a vibe
Can I-
checker,
can I-
you can.
Can I do a vibe? Can I like? Yeah, if you're doing that, can I do a vibe check?
I'm
Okay.
doing a
Touch your heart.
shaman soul check.
What do you want to do, my? What do you? All right. So, Lo, Lavender, sorry. What kind of check did you want to make?
Could I make the check through the ACU thing?
You can. For you, I'm gonna say, Lavender, make a. It's going to be a. I'm gonna say intelligence check for you.
Sure.
As Naka is guiding you, like let's find somewhere to rest. Let's move you through. Come now, children. And she's like guiding you with her wings. And she's still constantly looking around her. She's specifically talking about Lonika and Yuki.
Dang. My
As with your
command is
intelligence,
better
sadly.
than my intelligence.
Sadly, Lavender, you can't seem to glean anything as you try to scan your database in your head. Randa, what did you get on your insight check? As you vibe check her.
I did not roll that yet. 1 second.
That's all right.
Oh come on!
You get
Oh
nothing.
my god, guys.
This ain't the day.
It's still higher than mine.
You don't-
What vibe am I getting with that? Like what is even?
What energy?
Oh.
What is yeah, that is that the vibe you're getting there, Randall?
Well, no, I'm just that she's like she's intimidating for sure, but I'm just like kind of trying to get like her, like I don't know how to word this, but her
Intentions?
intentions, I guess, but like also like how she like her views and stuff like that. Her outlook, I guess, is what I want to know.
With your one, she gives.
Because she seems pretty dominant.
She's very. She seems steadfast, and it's very much in the idea that like she knows what her purpose is, she knows what her place is, and she's determined to fulfill that.
All right, I'll follow intently.
Likewise.
Just give me a second.
Wherever you think is going to be a safe place, I think will be best bet for us at this point.
As she says that, she looks here, and then she looks to Lavender and Lonika and Yuki. And like, are you guys moving when she's moving her wings? Lo.
Yeah.
Alright, then yeah. As you let her like kind of lead you guys, she's gonna be guiding you guys back in this direction.
did I get on my vibe check?
As with your vibe check, you see, like, as like you're like, you can feel this intense, like you can feel the aura beating off of her. As like the second heartbeats are going, you can sense this celestial, like this aura, this shade, or for lack of a better word, this form that wraps around her, made of the stars, that shape itself into a tiger around her. And she's guiding you.
That's one of her heartbeats?
That's one of her heartbeats. As you feel that, hello, I will also know, you do notice that, like, both her eyes go dark. Like, the white of her eyes become black. Like, you can see past, like, the material, if that makes sense, and you can see that they are black. But she's still, like, a person. Like, you can still sense her aura, her presence, but there is this spirit that's around her, as this tiny wisp of a flaming tiger orb hovers around her. As what do you do with that information, Lo?
Nothing. What
That's
were
fair.
we looking for in here again? I
You
keep
wanted to-
forgetting.
Your
It's
goals
Moran's
were
journal, I think.
to find out more involving why Kasakawa are involved with what's it called? Blah blah. What's why they're involved with the Haiden government, and like why they're mining for Shiseki stones, and just like all of the stuff, like I know you guys wanted to like focus on that, but like with that question attack, do you guys might feel like you found what you wanted to? You guys can, like, as you guys are moving along, do you guys feel your motivation shift? What's yes, Lavender has.
Well, I mean, with basically my understanding of all this is that part of the Shiseki stones thing probably was abandoned, and I mean, with limited uses. And like Lavender just starts like speaking out loud like this, like with what you made me think about. And maybe all of this mine was just a front to actually cover Naka's development. And since the technology required for mining and probably construction in the mountains and everything, they wouldn't realize. Wait.
Miss Nakaiyo, do you know what these mines were for?
Markundi said they were for gathering resources, and it was the perfect place to hide the mecha. As we built our forces of war so that we could carry peace on their mechanical arms, and when they failed, my tiger-like arms would do the deed. Naka says with supreme reassurance in herself.
That is more or less what I was coming up with, right?
Are you saying this aloud? Your thoughts, Lavender?
Yeah. All of my thinking aloud in the last sentence and a half. Sentences.
Naka will say, well then think, well, but even then, like, it wasn't just for war, of course. They built forge, they built all sorts. with the resources we gathered here, but if we needed to hide so that no one got any of the information we learned, surely under a mountain is the best place.
Do you know if you still had any extra, like, or how would any forge stones be labeled in crates?
I wasn't. I was too busy learning how to fight and be a warrior before
Makes
I.
sense.
It wasn't my place as a child of the state to learn this side of the state. That was for more of the engineers that would have excelled at that. No. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe there are more like me that were focused on engineering, but all I know is of myself and my brothers.
We do know
Right.
Sir Yair's name, don't we? Like, we've seen posters and stuff with them.
Oh, give me a second. It's got Windows 10 saying I need to fuck off. I don't know. I don't think so.
Do we not know their name?
Off the top of my head, I want to say no.
No, wait, I meant the gold lion. Sanyi,
Sanyi.
that's the one.
Oh yeah, you know of Sanyi. Actually, what
I
I'm
can
gonna
remember
say,
now.
that's a good point. Randall, in particular, I'm gonna ask you to make me a another insight or investigation check as you guys are moving through. Yeah, you know of Sanyi.
Not having the best. Are you kidding
You
me?
are not.
Jesus
No way!
That's
Oh my god.
oof.
You have chat inspiration?
You do have chance for.
I will use that. I will use that. That is a that's just an advantage, right? Like that's
That is, so you can roll again?
Okay, thank fucking Christ. If you nat one me again, world, what is happening?
That would be. I would love it.
Jesus.
Well, okay, thanks for that, Sam.
Oh,
Oh, that's double
Yeah.
ones.
That's 19 though.
Yeah.
With the
Hell yeah,
19?
I'll take it.
As you guys are moving, and like you can feel the presence that like Nakia commands, the way she moves is very familiar. She like there's like a way Haydn guards and soldiers moved that was like very like regimented. She had a very regimented, like with Hikana, the warden, and like other officials and like that were in high position. They had this way that they walked. But she walks like there's even more drive, even more purpose behind her. And like you can put your finger on that like movement. There's that perfect rigidness, almost like a machine. Of an ACU with the way she moves and the way she walks and guides you forward. But as you hear her heels clicking on the stone, as you look at her face, you feel like you can there's a familiarness in like her face shape and like her expression to that of Sanyi. As someone who's been up close with the cyborg, you can see that there is an uncanniness between her movements.
Can
like
I?
that
Okay,
of
I'm
but
gonna like
also-
kind of like look to or not Lab. Sorry, I'm look to Loniko a bit, and just kind of like whisper, like what, because you did you publicly answer? Sorry, what the double heartbeat thing was, or
No.
I just do you have a read on her?
The other heartbeat is a tiger spirit of some sort. I've not seen anything like it.
I'm getting very bad, like like there's just a lot of memories coming back from her, even though I've never met her. So she reminds me a lot of Sanyi.
What are your brothers' names, by the way?
My tiger-like
Just
brothers.
curious. Yeah.
There's Saha, Bhima, Arjunasuke, and Yudhir. All of them tiger-like, Kamainu-like, bull-like heroes. None across Treleo or the world are as great as us. No hero compares. She reassures you. Don't worry, you're safe with me. With just one of us, the world wouldn't even dare come at you. Imagine the fear Adosha feels, knowing that there's 5 of us.
And Miss,
Yes?
did you know a person by the name of Sunny?
She draws out her sword again. You ask one too many questions, Noliko.
Sanyi Lee, of course. Or Sanyi Ho, I should refer to him as, of course. He's a wanted criminal across all of Australia. A monster. But I did know the man.
Could you tell us a bit about them? What were they like?
Well, I wasn't close with them when you're busy learning the sword and learning all about warfare. I didn't have much time to ask and to talk more of Sanyi and learn about them as she keeps guiding you further and further down the corridors. Sanyi would come to visit, and as before he shamed himself to my Makunti. Sanyi was someone who did train with us. He offered his knowledge as an esteemed mage of transmutation. He did provide his knowledge. But then when we learned that he was using his powers for evil, Makunti distanced us from him.
What did he do to become a hoe?
As she's guiding you, your dancing lights glimmer on the reflective gold surface of an ACU down the corridor. As Naka is going over her own past with Sanyi, as you come across the statue, she points at it. And I'm asking you all to make me an insight check.
Okay, well, that's better, but it's not great, but it's better.
That's a 10
know
for
you
you.
have to have rolled pretty badly to say that's better.
Yeah.
You roll a 2.
That's a 10 from Loniko as well. And a 17 from Lavender. As you listen to her, like there's like a reverence in how she talks about Sanyi. But Lavender, you can hear like there's a it's kind of like when like you'd hear. Actually, you've heard like this. You recall this kind of tone, this kind of expression before, Lavender. In when you hear someone talk about why they can't talk with, or why they can't go somewhere anymore, or why
Like time.
I wasn't. Well, actually, no. Time is a good example. I wasn't gonna say time actually, but I was gonna say more so a tone you recall from your distant past of why family can't always be together. And that's the feeling you get from her. It's like there's like this reverence that as she mentions Sanyi, but there's also like this distance of like as she puts distance from Sanyi with her voice and her words. As that's where we're going to take a break.
Ooh,
That's okay with you guys?
no.
No.
I mean, if it's up to you. If you guys want to keep going, we
Getting
can.
darker in the cave too. It's getting spooky. I'm getting fucking getting bad vibes, and I don't like it.
It's
Started
nostalgic.
okay. Actually, it started bad. It went to okay, and now it's going back to me being a little bit like, whoa, wait a minute.
Well, I'm gonna
It's
actually
so
say,
funny.
as you
So
guys are moving,
nostalgic for me.
yeah, as you guys are moving along, your feet just touch a jawbone, and a half Oni mask that covers a jawbone, like the as if like it was removed from a skull. As you come across this. Give me a second, I'm
Was it
actually
there
close.
before?
It was not there before. As you come
Also,
across
just
this,
say
Go on, sorry.
that everyone can help and hinder the party at where we're standing right now. I just want to point that out.
Oh yeah, it's a perfect place to help or hinder the party.
I'm so scared now that the card is on the table.
Yeah, be afraid, but also, it'll hit her.
Roll me a deck save, please. Low Nico,
Wait, for
Did someone
real?
actually do it?
of course.
Oh wow!
Oh my god. Oh no, the card! I just remembered.
Yeah. Oh no! Not what I needed for that.
As you guys say that, the car suddenly picks up, scooping up Yuki, sorry. And as it as like as it goes to scoop you, Lo Nico, you don't even get to you guys just about hear the sound of the rolling thunder as it scoops them up. As it scoops you up, Lo, you kick up the skull, the jawbone, as it clatters around within the minecart with you. As you take.
I'm so sorry, Lo.
Thanks.
Not what I intended.
Lo, you take.
Hey man, that's on you. That's on your roll. I'm just saying.
You take 24.
There's been
So-
so many nat ones this session.
I know. It's
I know.
What the hell?
Oh shit, that was on that one. You're right. That's maximum
Yeah,
damage.
it was. It sucked. Oh, great. Maximum damage from a cart. She gets flattened.
Lo Nico become pancake. As Lo Nico.
For the rest of the session, you can slip into any goddamn hole.
As that frost around Lo Nico.
Please don't say it like that.
Sorry, I mean, you can go sideways.
As Lo Nico's frost disappears, you watch the minecart get taken away. Sorry, I'm pulling that forklift along. And it hits the ACU, pulling the ACU into the car as well. As all of you then go careening down and smash into
You've
that
been
blockade.
flat Stanley.
Good luck.
That's great.
As what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
God, now we're alone up here.
As yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break and then I'm gonna come back to you guys up there. Let's be right back. See you guys in a hot second.
I'm sorry.
The audacity. I'm gonna go get some yogurt.
I gotta go to the bathroom after that. Jesus.
Brain in a 2-star town, and I'ma give it back when I have enough money in my hands, enough for the friends and the fam, and I owe it all to Yahweh. Lord knows that I couldn't do it my way. Almost bought a ticket for the fast lane. Now I'm hopping on a flight to the Everglades to forget the pressure. Lay back and just forget the pressure. Always in my life, it's alright. Lightning in my mind, it's alright.
When you run it out of luck, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go off, go off, go off. Go off, so go off, go off, go off. Go off. When you run it out of luck, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go off, go off, go off. So go off, go off, go off.
Welcome back, everyone, to the next session of Atop Sands. Sorry, I put us on the end card by accident. But yeah, no, sorry. Welcome back to the session of Tess. As Lo and Naka and Yuki and an ACU gold statue got swept up, Naka exclaiming "Ah!" as like she gets swept up by the minecart out of nowhere. Pulling as like a Yuki falls into, and Loniko slams falls right into it, kicking up a broken jawbone with a half Oni mask on it. Get kicked up and knocked into the minecart with them as they like slam into a barricade. Lavender and Randall, you two are suddenly left in a moment as you watch them get taken down by the minecart. As it gets taken this way.
So do we kiss or?
I think we
I
should
can't
go
believe you cheat on Rocky.
after.
I can't believe you cheat on Rocky like that.
I mean, he's not here right now. I need companionship.
Good fucking lord.
All right, excuse me. Let's just squeeze on down here. I don't want to disrupt any rocks.
Roll an insight check, Rocky and Lavender, as you guys are moving.
Rocky ain't here right now, Mrs.
Sorry,
Torrance.
Randall and Lavender.
No!
No.
No!
This might be the worst
Oh my
day for you guys on
God.
rolls.
What is this? Are you kidding? It's like always the insight too. It's insane. It's like, and that one rolled around for a good minute. I don't know if anyone saw that, but it was just like, don't you dare.
There's been
Crying.
7 nat ones so far.
7 nat ones?
God.
Is that just from...
Holy crap.
This
Goodness.
session there have been 7 nat ones.
Okay, well, hey, is there a chat inspiration hanging around, or?
You have one left.
I do? Okay, well, I'm gonna use it. Like, Jesus. Freaking rude, game. Okay, well, sure. 13. I'll take it.
There's been
hell?
nice. 13, yeah. You, with that anxious feeling that you guys have had for most of your time in this cave returns as the minecart gets taken away. As it,
I look up to the ceiling. Do I see anything?
you feel like you're being watched. As,
Help! 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 Help!
As you
I
see
think we should make friends with
a
the
wisp of-
ceiling creature.
as a wisp comes flying towards you from the ceiling as you call out for help and gift you a chat inspiration.
Oh. I thought that was like an evil, like the ghost was shooting a little fireball at me at first. Jeez. But I appreciate it. Okay, let's get you guys out of this minecart. Holy crap.
As Naka is trying to as she's kind of folded at the bottom with you both on top of her, she just is lifting Loa and Yuki and the gold statue out and kind of balancing them on her to keep you all from collapsing in on each other. Lo, do you as you watch Randall and Lavender come towards you guys, do you you and Yuhi crawl out together.
I'll try to, yeah.
Mhm. As you come out, like
I'll give you a
Randall, you
boost.
get a boost as Randall comes over as well, and you guys are able to come out as Nuka throws the golden statue out, and like
Oh, God.
it gets launched, and you hear the sound of. Give me a second.
Holy!
As she launches the statue, you hear the sound of the statue getting stuck in stone, and a bit of like dust and rubble come flying down from the ceiling. But then she just dusts herself off and just hops out of the minecart. Are you guys okay?
How heavy is that thing?
Was,
We're good. We're good.
I assume solid gold, so good few tons maybe.
Holy,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, she did burst through the floor.
I guess, but I thought that was just a momentary like power surge. You're just jacked.
As she turns,
Have all the
looks.
crystals been green? Sorry.
The crystals they
How
turned
long?
green a while
Has
ago.
it
been
been
a
green this
while.
entire time?
Yeah. No.
No, I thought that
Well-
didn't they start a different color?
I mean,
Pretty-
since Naka came out, have the crystals just been green the entire time?
Not since, but after a while.
Not since. Yeah. It wasn't long. We were talking about the yokai and stuff, and around that time ish. But before that, no.
As you comment on like how jacked she is, she turns. As I said, these arms are tiger-like.
I think they're when you said tiger, like I thought you just meant like normal tiger strong. You are like
Mhm.
20 tigers in one.
She flutters her eyelashes for a moment, and I'm gonna ask you to roll me a charisma check.
Unintentionally flirting. I'm just saying, like this is what happens when you're me.
Like, let's put it out of context. This woman's been living under a mountain her entire life, from what you know of her. She just smiles and gives you a little wink.
I mean, I'm still very scared of this woman, so I mean, I'll take it. But
Miss Nakaiyo, what was the state of the war when you went to sleep? Do you know what year it was?
She's gonna say a number that is the same year as the current year.
No.
Wait,
'Cause-
what?
100, the Common Gita, 198. So the current age. The same year. January? Which was, it's October now. So it was at the beginning of the year.
it's almost been a whole year.
Ah, right. That makes sense.
I'm
Actually,
you
I'm
don't
gonna
know
redact-
anything that's happened since
I'm gonna
you
re-
were asleep?
I'm going to redact all that, sorry. She's actually going to say... give me a second. I need to quickly just check my notes or something.
She's been asleep for 1,000 years, but like was put asleep this year.
1,000 years could
Oh, I have
give
it.
you such
Pardon
a
me?
crick
What
in
was
the
that?
neck.
Aladdin.
Can
She
you
was asleep
do
for
what?
1,000 years, but like only a year. What do you?
No. I like
Huh.
that's the joke I was making. Like, there's going to be like some kind of lore in Kaz's notes that like,
That changed the entire situation.
yeah. So there's
Oh, it doesn't
still
fucking say. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Give me a. You guys RP with yourselves for a moment as I quickly search for this.
You know what that means? It's time for a hurdy-gurdy. Do you like music, ma'am? I said, mim.
Mim.
Do you like music, mim?
I enjoy music.
You ever heard of a hurdy-gurdy?
I know of a hurdy-gurdy.
Is it a real one?
What do you mean, is it a real one? Of course it's a real one. It's even magical. It's epic.
Oh, it's that one.
Of course it's that one. You think I have many hurdy-gurdies just hanging around on me?
You pull out your hurdy-gurdy.
Of course I pull out my hurdy-gurdy.
Just
You
whips it
would
out.
look like the kind of person that would, though. Wouldn't you?
That just has a bunch of hurdy-gurdies?
I mean, why not?
I can hide them in my hat.
See? There's been a time gap between the last time I was with you all and now. I you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's been. Sorry, as like she's like excitedly waiting for you to pull out your hurdy-gurdy.
That sounds so weird. Sorry.
September is when I was put to sleep.
Of which year?
This
Whoa,
year.
whoa! But it is October, and it's October, you said?
It's October, yeah. So it's been just a month.
Okay, so only a month. Okay.
Mark Gunthy, when she mentioned there was a plot within the mines, and so she said that we should go to sleep and like we'll be safe, and it'll awaken when we need to.
Which was now.
Well, maybe, but like I mean, I don't see Saha or Odrin
Well, that's
or any
what's
of the
concerning,
others.
isn't it?
A plot?
Like, why weren't...
She
Sorry,
said someone was gonna blow up the mountain.
Yeah! That sure happened.
Could you roll me? Like, how are you reacting to that, Randall?
Don't know what's happened there at all, but you know, I mean...
But it might
The
be
mountain sure did have a bit of a rupture. Don't you dare roll good. Okay, thank God.
As she looks around. Yeah, no, it looks real bad. Well,
Yeah, it was.
Told me that like, well, we'll need to rest. And so we did as we were told. But if the others aren't
Fell
awake,
asleep on
we
the
should-
spot, or like would you do?
Well, we have our special chambers. But if the others aren't here, then maybe something happened.
Who was
Maybe the
supposed to
explosion.
wake?
Well, Kunti said that the Shiodakaru would be able to if need be, and like he must have some control panel in Nagahara maybe.
I have a question for you.
As she's continuously
feel
guiding you.
Any kind of connection to your chamber? I guess I don't know what the word would be, but
I mean, like, it's not really like a bedroom.
no, not a bed, no, but like a pod kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like whatever you were in.
I mean, there was the computer, but like, well, when I woke up, I didn't. It's not. It isn't looking too great when I left the room. I
Do you
don't
know of any other rooms with maybe a computer or something in?
Of course, the factory should have hundreds of rooms like that. I mean, Mars
Really?
lab had thousands.
Could you maybe take us to one?
Yeah, she's guiding you out. You can just about see like sunlight coming from down the corridor. As she's, you can't actually see on the map. As she's like,
no, I'm like, it's pure darkness.
I'll fix it then.
No,
As
but I've
she,
been realizing, is she just leading us out of here?
yeah, she's guiding you out. As like,
Why?
you guys needed to rest. That's what she believes. But as like she's been guiding you, you guys have been talking the entire time. And it's like, of course, we can look. I mean, I need to go wake up my brothers. Like, if something's happened to like stop them from being woken up, it's my duty to make sure they're ready.
Can you feel them? Like, do you know where they are?
As you say that, she closes her eyes and nods. Yes. Because if they're not here with me, they're in the mountain below.
We'll help you find them.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Like I understand that you're capable adventurers and shaman, but
Well, you
it's-
see, Naka-Io, we were actually supposed to be meeting the Shiodomaru Io ourselves. Unfortunately, we've been waylaid.
oh well, then maybe if I wake up my brothers, and then we can go together. The Shidakaru.
Mhm.
She nods as she puts her fist into her hands as she's like, she agrees, and like you've set her mind into place. But first, we need to make sure you guys are well rested.
Okay.
Are you? I can see the sunlight out there, but like, I mean, if you want, we can just rest here. Nothing like, as long as I am here, nothing is gonna touch you. I'll
Not even the cart, because we're still standing on the rails.
Well, that's just general common sense. Don't stand on the tracks. You look your left, you look your right. I don't. That's such a shame. The camera wasn't on you guys when you moved. It was so. It was so
just like,
perfectly done.
we're not there.
It's just common sense to not be on the tracks.
Well, yeah, okay, we say it like that, but I mean, sometimes you just can't keep track of where you're at.
But with all the wild magic, are you sure? Like you want to rest in here? It could go off at any moment.
And
Fate could hinder us right now, and cause a surge to just activate.
How far
sure,
away?
no, you're right. We
How
should.
far away are we from our friends? Like walking down the mountain a bit. Like, how far is that?
What do you mean, sir? Are you asking Naka?
No, like I'm just asking DM wise, because like we would know like from the cave entrance down to like the village, like where, how long about that is?
They were about 3 hours hike down.
3 hours? Fuck that. Never mind. We ain't seen them.
But you
But
guys
yeah,
did
sure,
like,
let's
have a little. There was
go
a stream you guys
outside.
rested at. As Lavender is rushing out.
Yeah, why are you running off, man? Simmer.
I mean, we're just talking. We can walk at the same time.
We can, but man, I'm just worried you're gonna get ripped away by a giant skeleton or something like that. Not that I've seen anything like that, but
My left foot is already outside.
okay. Well,
Would you guys go back to
oh
that
my
stream?
God! There's a scary man on the ground.
What are you guys seeing?
What do you mean?
Look at
No.
that scary man right there.
That's a
Look at that wooden figure.
Oh, the fucking
He's just standing there
wheel.
menacingly.
the wheelbarrow.
It's like
Yeah.
seriously still one of my favorite gags ever because
Would
it
you-
was just so fucking scary out of nowhere.
Would you guys want to go to the stream that you guys were at, or where would you guys want to go?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I'll
right.
just chill at
nearby.
the stream, yeah. Because we already have like a pre-established thing there, right?
Yeah, you got a little bassy poo there.
I think I left
Let's
the box
go.
there.
There is
Let's
no.
get that wheelbarrow out of the entrance here, man. It's too spooky.
You can
Or
move
bring
it.
it with
Go on,
us.
pick it up.
Oh my god, it's mine. I'm taking it with me.
Yeah, like you guys could hop in the forklift. I want to let you guys know. Like they are
Can
drivable.
I operate it?
You can operate the forklift. You all.
Do I have a license?
If it well, you don't need one to. But I'm just saying, if it's on the map, you can. It's interactable, my guy.
Yes, that's illegal.
Yeah, well, girly.
You need a forklift license to operate one.
Yeah, like some people in the West Marches are forklift certified.
Certified?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
question-
need to go meet someone from the West Marches and get certified.
Would Yulo
Hey, Rocky.
bring... He's gone. Would you have brought that jawbone with you, or looked at that jawbone, Lo, or would you have just left it in the minecart?
Oh, yeah, if it was like didn't go flying off, I would have. Like that wasn't from like the Onryo?
Well, as you look at it, like it has the Onryo's aura. As like you're assessing the jawbone, as you guys are moving down to the stream. As you guys are making your way. Making my way. I was waiting for you guys to do that, but no one did. It's okay. As you guys are moving along to the stream.
Guys, have you played Monster Hunter Wilds yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Weird.
As you guys are making your way down to the you're just
Sorry, it's a
tangent.
random thought I had.
No, it's okay. As you're making your way to the stream, as you look at the jawbone, the half Oni mask is this verdant green, like the normal green you've seen on Aiden armor. Its tusks twisted and broken in places, with the jawbone behind it perfectly intact, with the lower half, sorry. But as you hold it, you see it's got a tiny wisp of fire that has been clutching onto it. That was the spirit of the Onryo. As you've got the other spirits clutching onto you, Naka's watching you very intently and curiously. As she sees you with the jawbone, as Yuki, not Yuri. I don't know. I keep saying Yuri.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I honestly don't know why.
Who's Yuri?
On ice.
Sam, you poor innocent soul.
What? What does that even mean?
Means
Poor
you're
innocent
poor
soul? What do you mean?
It's just
Tell me.
it's
Bring me in the loop.
a game of. Sorry, I was gonna say West Marches. A story of gay ice skaters. Is the easiest.
I know Yuri on Ice. Is that all we're talking about?
Isn't
that's
it
what-
just a genre as a whole, not just that anime?
It is, yeah.
I mean, it is, but give me a
Yeah, but so that's the only reason that you're getting Yuri in your
Oh,
mind right now?
No, because Yuri is about lesbians.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you're getting it stuck in your head right
No.
now? I'm just
I'm
I'm
all
just
about gay ice
confused.
skaters. Is my that's where I'm at.
okay, but why is
He's
I
all
just-
about JJ.
My
I'm
boy
just
JJ
confused.
Style, baby.
that came out 10 years ago, first of all, so I just don't know why now it's happening.
I mean, like I said, I don't know why it's happening either, but it's okay. You guys are at the stream.
I'm gonna start just saying Yuri.
Shut your mouth.
It just doesn't make any sense.
But as you guys are
Just immediately just whatever.
back on topic, as you guys are as you make your way down to the stream before, Naka watching very intently, as Yuki and you are looking over the spirit within the jawbone. What are you guys doing as you guys make your way down to the stream and about to take a little rest? As you guys have spent 2 hours now in there so far.
I'm just kind of polishing off my crystals and stuff like that as best I can, getting all the rocky dust off.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little ceremony for all the spirits singing.
As you start playing your somber your somber tone as you start preparing this little guide for the spirits with your shamisen. The stars start to twinkle in the sky as like the purples and blues start to shimmer. As Nuka, once you guys have all like stopped at the edge of the stream, Nuka, like keeping a watch of the surroundings, eventually she does come to the edge of the stream and like just her gaze is focused entirely on the sky above. As you see this just forlorn longing and like this, like she looks like she's very deep in thought as she's just watching the stars with this warmth that like burns off her through her smile as she's just watching. Her swan wings wrapped around her as like you feel a gentle autumn breeze running through as the smell of peaches. Sorry, the smell of peaches is thick in the air amongst the ash that's covered the ground from the Kasakawa explosion and the wreck of metal around you. As she listens to your music low, you watch the spirit that was clutching onto the Onryo jawbone give you a bow and then be guided on as do the other spirits. As you free some more of Kasakawa's lost souls. And as she's watching the sky, she looks to you, Lavender.
Mm-hmm.
And you see she's very much like clearly focused on your chest at the crystal that's embedded within your form.
That. It's a long story.
Oh, I apologize for staring. Just your Shiseki stone core. It's beautiful. And she goes back to looking at the stars.
It actually...
Oh, go on.
No, just like... It kind of makes Lavender cry a little bit.
Sorry, it's so in character. Lo-fi boy gotta cry. Sorry, continue. Sorry, I should not ruin that moment. Continue.
No, but that's it. Like, he wouldn't have said anything just yet. Just like... So, what was Naka going to say?
As like she looks away even before you start crying. But as she's looking up the stars, she just says, if you don't feel like you wish to share, I won't pry.
The thing is, I don't remember everything. I just remember that I was made by Kasakawa Factory.
Wait, you don't look like...
No, but that's the thing.
You're not like me, or forged. Were you a mecha? Do they put you in mechas?
No, not exactly. I don't know. So like I said, it's a long story. Part of which I don't fully remember, but my Shiseki stone was... I have like a distant memory of it being different before it being like this. Even like this being its third form of all I can remember. But I just remember it one day changing at the same time I lost my family. then I was basically symbiotic with flowers. And
Tilts her
then
head curiously.
I fell into the glitch, I guess you could say.
The glitch?
Yeah, the glitch, I don't know, it's a space where time is weird and the space itself is glitched. It's just, I kind of like, my core was lost into the glitch for some reason. I was stuck there and I don't know why it happened nor why it came out, but today's my first day back, and I don't even, when I said I don't know if I'm a ghost, it was kind of true in the sense of I don't know what I've become. But in terms of my ties to Kasakawa, I can still connect to some of its features, but truth be told, I'm trying to understand if I still have a place within that, within all of that, and I sometimes wonder if it isn't something that constrains our hearts and souls.
She nods as she looks down from the skies and watches the stream rushing by and watches the spirits floating on. Maybe that's not your Hokera. And maybe you just haven't found it yet.
My Hokera, what's that?
Your purpose, as mine is to destroy Eidosha. Maybe yours is something mundane and meaningless to the grand scheme of things, but means everything to you. Everyone doesn't need to be thrust into heroism like me. Maybe you just wish to do groceries on a Wednesday, for example. And nothing feels better than unloading those groceries you made to stock a fridge and to enjoy that you gathered through your groceries. Or maybe it's some other task, like looking after a tree. Your Hokera might be just to give that tree the helping hand it needs to keep going and to live past us.
Maybe. But if my Hokera can be as simple as that, why does yours have to be so complicated?
She smiles as she puts her hand over her chest. You see on her gauntlets this 5-pointed star pattern through her gems, like 5 different. Each point of the star is a different gem, and it's just on her choker armor that's around her neck. There's the same pattern. It's because that's, as a child of the state, that was where I was seen to be best. To lead to fight, to inspire hope, to give those that might not see tomorrow a reason to fight for it. It's to get my brothers to the position they need to be for the greater good, so that we can rid this army of necromancy, this undead force that has swept through our home and disrupted all its beauty through sheer force.
And after that,
I'll keep fighting to uphold my peace, or the peace that we have created for my lord and for my brothers. And then he nods as he looks over to Loniko just further down, and for her.
And so, and does this piece, is it a piece that extends itself to the Aidens?
The history of Shirleo's war means that those of Adosha will still continue to exist. They'll continue to have their homes. If Kasakawa were to fall tomorrow, it wouldn't become nothing. Our legacy and our history would still exist. If Nagahara falls, we might lose the capital, but it doesn't lose its history and its place in this world. How we fight the war and how we take over won't cause a loss for the people that have homes, that have places to be. And at the end of it, they'll be able to go home. It'll just be under an EO banner with a fire in their heart.
I think you might not understand. I think
She raises her eyebrows.
there was a time where I viewed the world as a garden, and I thought everything had to be in order for it to exist. And I too was like you, thinking that yokai needed to be weeded out. But then I learned that the world was more complicated and more beautiful in such a way that coexistence was a better outcome. One that was just very nerve-wracking and scary, but
I don't think you understand. She stops you. Adasha will still coexist. We will just rid them of their undead army. We will push back, reclaim our home. And if pushing into Adasha means that's what we have to do to rid them of their unnatural force and remove Harukusha from his place of power. That's how it will be. It will be a righteous war, and it will be a righteous position for me to fight in. But Adoshar's people won't suffer. And those that are fighting will be put to rest. Because they deserve to be put to rest. Because they've been fighting for how long? As bones. Markunti told me stories of when her mother told her when Hurukasha came into power. The ground shook. Not every day, not as it does now. But you'd hear on the news how the ground would quake in places. And as if cities and states were weeds, this strange force would sweep through. Kengala has fallen to this force that came through, took them by surprise, and just builds on a tower of bones, not flesh. Bones of soldiers that have put their lives on the line and are tired of continuing. And so we shall bring the fire that will light their pyre and send them on, as his Loniko is doing right now. Do you understand?
I do. I even forgot that the family I used to have, I think, fell to that same force.
She frowns. I'm sorry.
I do think it would have been better if my family could have lived at the time. And if what you're saying is I understand. I guess it is better when the people have a home to go to, a family to go to. I
She
can't
nods.
see. I do hope that the means will be respecting that end in mind. It was my
She
only
nods.
concern, I guess.
The same peace that you get from death is the same peace one finds in home.
What do you mean?
If I die on the field, I will know that my body will move on. Or I hope. Because by the time my body can only move on if Harukasha is removed. But if I win, if I survive, then I can go home.
Okay. That sounds better. At some point, it's better to go home, leave the fight to others.
I won't.
As long as you remember to go home, right?
I'll go home when the war is done.
Okay. I mean, isn't
Okay.
that kind of right for all of us?
If that's what you decide. If that is your goal.
I think, I mean, as far as I understand, us traveling together, we part of us wants to maybe discover the world, but Randall, actually.
Randall, are you sitting on the edge of the pool, kicking your feet in the water, or are you just feeling the cool evening river stream rush past?
I'm just cleaning off my stuff and whatnot, yeah.
Randall, when we're done traveling together, like after I don't know how much time.
Done traveling together? What do you mean?
No, I mean, like, is your goal traveling until you're old and home be wherever you are, or?
I mean, my home has always been the sea and stuff like that. I love to travel, yeah. So I don't ever necessarily intend to stop traveling. No, I'm always.
That makes sense. No, but that's even a bigger home than a small home.
And really, like, I find more so that like the people are my home too. You know what I mean? Like, so wherever the people I care about are, I'll typically be.
I think.
Go on, sir.
So then, Shirleo becomes our home. In that sense, right?
Of course, you're all here.
So as long as we're all here.
She nods as she puts her hand over her heart.
You're kind of cool, you know?
She like postures up a bit. I know. Thank you. Well, why am I cool? What do I do? She like kind of goes back in on herself for a moment. Have I done something other than being the tiger like hero that I am?
I guess it reminded me that fighting for Shirleo is fighting for everyone's home, but I mean, Randall, you're also kind of cool in that same sense.
I'll take it.
It's like, on one side, wanting everyone to be able to be at home, and with the feeling of wanting, just to be wherever you are, be home. That means that you kind of want everything, or just everywhere, to be chill enough to be home-like. I like that. I want to be part of that as well.
Of course you are.
No, nuts.
I've never.
I
don't think that you'd be.
I know, but I mean, what are you saying actually?
What am I saying?
No, but what I mean is, like, I want to be part of that. Like, I want to make sure that that's always a possibility. Like, so that we're not fucked by that necromancer guy. Because that would ruin stuff.
Naka, her expression goes a bit more stern as she goes to stand up, as like the sky, as the moons begin to peek up over the cracks of the mountain before you. As you can see, like the shadows, the silhouette of ruined Mecca around you, and just metal shapes amongst twisted trees, and the jagged point of the ruined mountain as the stream flows by and the stars twinkle above. Then I think you should keep adventuring and stay away from the war. If you wish to not succumb to the necromancer.
That wouldn't be right with me. I think knowing that there's something I can do about it. There's even a chance I could help wake your brothers up. Wouldn't that do something about it?
It would be like the heavens were to open up with our aid on the battlefield. But it's not my place to ask you of that help. As especially if you just wish to adventure, to explore together. It's not, your aid isn't necessary. It's appreciated, but it doesn't need to be given if you can't give it. As she looks alone, Nico, and as Yuki's still there, like you have finished. As like the spirits have been guided on. Are you still playing the shamisen as like they're talking, as it turns to night?
Yeah, like her playing slows down a bit, and she kind of looks down and is just watching the water.
Mm-hmm.
She listens, but she's just like, I won't let that happen to you. No matter how long before that day comes. I would make sure that your souls crossed over peacefully, Lavender.
Lavender would just smile. Thanks. I had not even thought just how terrible of an end I could have had as a future. I don't know how, but if there's a way I could return the favor. But that's the thing though, Nico. I feel like who can do the same for you? If you do it for everyone and there's still the trouble out, like, wouldn't that mean that your end would be guaranteed to not go as well?
Perhaps I'll come across another shaman.
That's true. So you're saying we should keep adventuring and not participate in the war?
Of course she would say that. It's like that's a safe option. She wants safety for us.
Right, but sorry, I didn't, because that's also how I saw it in a weird way, you know? It's like
If you're
you dive into the trouble to solve the trouble so that there isn't trouble anymore.
as you all are standing around, like you feel the evening chill growing on you. Naka stepping forward, it's like, especially this high up, it's quite cold. Naka would make her way and like kind of like bringing her wing around Yuki and Lo, pulling them away from the edge. You feel her hand on your shoulders as she goes to hold Yuki as well, and you feel this her warmth fill you. You're both her guardians, no? Then do what she can do for you. Pay back in looking after her, making sure she gets what she wants. She looks down to Lo. What do you want?
Lo kind of has her mask on and she's looking down, but underneath a few quiet tears do fall.
She drops down onto her knee, on one knee. It's okay. You can tell him. If you prefer, I could step away and let you tell them. And give you all the space. I could find food while you share with them.
What do you think I have to share?
She looks a bit bashful. I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was just making you nervous with my powerful arms. I can understand if my heroic persona is quite daunting.
I want to share, but I want to share when everyone is here. Rocky is our family too.
Is that the Aiden?
Yes.
You feel her grip on your shoulder grow just an inch tighter. But she pulls back. As she looks down the stream, and then she looks up. I think we should probably set up camp if we want to stay resting out here for the evening.
Okay.
As she goes to pat Lo on the shoulder. It's good that you know what you want.
can I just say this as me,
Go ahead.
Sam? Like, why? Why? Why is little crying? Like, no. What's going on? I'm so confused. I know that we're gonna wait for Jacob to be with us, but like, no.
Baby girl.
I'm
But no.
no.
It's been a very long day.
Yeah.
It has, like you guys have been in, like you basically have been up the most of the entire time, as Naka steps away, or is about to step away, as she walks beside you, Lavender. And then she looks at her hand, and then she reaches out to her for your hand.
So I extend my hand.
And as like your as soon as your fingertips touch, you will watch as stars illuminate over Lo-Fi Boy's form. As like a constellation is marked on his form. As it takes shape, and you watch as Naka, you see that tiger constellation around her take shape, Loniko, even further around her. As it looks like it's as it's like bouncing a comet between its paws, like a ball of yarn. As you touch Lavender, you can feel like this energy, like that pulses through you, as if like you've connected, as if like you've furthered. That's as if like you were two stars, like there was a line between two stars being drawn in the sky to mark another constellation. As you touch, you're no ghost. You feel. You fight. You breathe and you think. And you're going to eat what we have for dinner. Come, let's go find something to eat. As she looks to Randall Lowe, could you both get a fire started?
They're just nuts.
She gives Lo a weak smile. And then a nod to Randall. And then she goes and takes Lavender off into the woods to search for some food. As before we finish the session, I'm going to ask, starting off with you, Randall. As Naka looms over you with her presence, for lack of a better word, how are you feeling over everything that's happened across the day and just everything?
I want to say revitalized.
Why so?
I don't know. I just feel like with I just have a newfound like energy to go forth.
Okay. What about you, Lavender? How are you feeling?
That every time that I think that I understand the world, I'm just given a perspective I hadn't thought about, which in turn, then when I think that's the right answer, it feels like I still didn't get the full picture just yet. Like, more precisely, with not understanding the EO's vision of war, and then thinking that to be the solution, but then kind of forgetting my place as our place as just a party of adventurers. And there's that sense of feeling like maybe I'm getting closer to the answer, but I'm starting to doubt myself because of how I seem to always go to the wrong conclusions. And a big part of that, which I'm excited and concerned, is knowing what is it that made Loniko cry when asked what it is that she wants to do. I feel like that might help bring to the right answer.
And then lastly, what about you, Lo? How are you feeling?
She is just exhausted physically, mentally, magically. Like, the fight and emotions of Otani at dawn, and then the mines and everything that has happened in between. She is exhausted, but she does now feel... She feels determined and a bit more resolute, whereas before she was kind of unsure.
It's funny because it's like Naka came through asking through the ACU server to help us escape the trouble we were in, and it's like she did that not just on a physical level.
Hello, Randall. As you guys are going to prepare a fire, do you want to go explain? Like, how are you building that fire? Are you gathering sticks, or Lo, are you casting a spell to prepare?
I can get some sticks and you can amplify that with some magic.
Yeah, we can get some sticks and then light them on fire. Boom.
Only get the good sticks. Get that lump wood.
The what?
That lump
It's like
wood.
the middle part of the... So you chop the wood, and then in the middle of the wood is like good for burning. Am I making sense? Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Get the good wood.
We chop it, and then we use that middle part. Very good for kindling.
As they're preparing wood and getting that fire going, getting a little fire starter going, and building a little spot of warmth. That was a lot louder than I thought it'd be. As you prepare
That was
this,
very scary.
The good
little-
was very wood. I mean, the wood was very good.
it was some good wood. As you
Good was
make
very
your
wood.
as you make your way as Lavender and Naka go further into the forest. The leaves are rustling as you move through the brush. The twigs twist as you crunch under, or they crunch under your footsteps, as Naka's heels dig into the dirt, leaving a few tracks as she goes. Rocky and Low, roll me an insight check.
Rocky?
Sorry, Randall and Low, roll me an insight check.
Nat 1. Watch this.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I was
Watch
thinking
this.
18.
Okay.
We're matching.
You are. As you are setting the fire, as you are lighting up the sparks, have you guys got your back to the forest, or are you guys back to the stream, out of curiosity?
I mean, I'm back to the stream right now.
Yeah, probably back to the stream.
Alright, then.
Because I imagine they went out into the woods, so I'm like I want to keep like my vibe looking towards where they were, kind of.
As you guys are... Just give me a second, I just need to find something. As you guys are setting up the sparks, as like you create the fire, you see something. Oh, sorry, no, you don't see something yet. You feel something instead. As you're looking in the as you're watching the fire go, there's something in the trees. Amongst all the natural leaves of peach blossoms, evergreens, and fir covered in ash, you can see what looks to be the shape of bones, metal, armor, and crystals. As lurking in the trees, just watching, you can see
What the
this
fuck is that?
this strange this strange thing. It's not like close, but you can just about see it through the trees as it's watching you, and you know
It's an AC yokai.
Oh, that sounds so good.
it is.
An AC yokai.
You know it's been what's been watching you and following you through the
I don't
the
think
factory.
we should make friends with the thing in the ceiling anymore.
Blow it up. Blow it up.
As it's watching, keeping its distance, but it is very much hunting. You can tell it's stalking its prey. As Naka has left you as Lavender's gone. Lavender, as you go further into the woods with her, you take a few steps forward, but she's stopped. As she goes to extend her wings, and her golden eyes alight with starlight. As she summons her giant greatsword once more, the vermilion steel blade with two faces, with its curving, swishing blade covered in blood-red ripples on black steel. The two faces in the blade, their eyes are open, revealing the three eyes on black voids with golden target eyes watching you. And she's holding the blade pressed into the ground, her wings spread. As you see these 5 stars creating a crest behind her, and sunlight illuminating around her as the night is trying to fight its way in and provide darkness through the forest. She is this beacon of fire before you, Lavender. As she's watching you, as you feel her eyes full of judgment, I have witnessed and been present to feel the four elements: fire, water, earth, and air. Did you know there is a fifth?
No.
Do you know what you are?
I don't. What is it?
As stars fall to the earth, pieces of the heavens bless the material world with their fall. The fifth element just like myself, just like my brothers, Ma Madli found 2 stars, and she made me out of them. Askunthi found 3. Together we make the constellation, the Hammer of Fire. What constellation do you make? That's where we're going to end the session. As you feel her presence beyond threatening. You feel there is this... The energy from her feels like as she said, the Hammer of Fire. She feels like the embodiment of that as she stands before you. And I'm gonna ask...
Yeah, like the hammer's above my head right now.
It is, and I'm gonna ask you before we end the session. Do you have a reaction? Do you have a thought? Do you have anything that immediately fills your head as you feel her watchful gaze?
There is a bit of a feeling that there might be a misunderstanding here. But it's honestly not that different from a moment ago, where every time I feel like I'm close to an answer, I feel like my worldview shifts entirely, and that I have no idea what's going on anymore. That's a still pretty accurate summary of my feelings, because I mean, like as a player, there's not much more than I know. Like, from what Lavender knows at this point. And I'm like personally like a bit shook. I don't know where this will lead me. I don't know. Maybe there are things I don't know about Lavender. Maybe it's like, yeah, maybe there's more like underneath the surface with this being made of star. It being an element of sorts. I'm very excited, Kaz. And I'm
Good.
scared.
Yeah. We'll see you guys soon. Oh, this did the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm just... I did something, but it did the wrong thing for me. But yeah, thank you all for taking part in the session. I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. Let's...
And then ask yourself, would you like to play a pumpkin?
Would you like to play a pumpkin? But no, thank you all for playing, and we will hopefully see you guys again with the start of the next arc of or mini arc of TAS, the Constellation arc, and see you guys then. Bye.
Take care.
私は本屋で時を止める背拍子に鐘を見る男パンプスの子はまた英会話に挑戦したい盗賊の物語を見つけた少年の国境線青い青い金で彼女を買う彼が土曜の夜を破壊した髪の中に彼の指が侵入するのだから今決めた脱出するのあの感情線青い青い募金箱を持った背の低い子背中を映すショーウィンドウ秋の流行りを見捨てる喫茶ランブルで煙の中から姿を見せるのはあの国境線青い青い金の石ころを掘る少年足